Okay, TK, this is what you live for as a man, when to go on the road in the SEC and to play in those hostile environments. How much are you looking forward to going to Athens and playing between the hedges?
I'm very excited. It's an awesome opportunity just to play in the SEC. It's one of the best conferences in the country. Everybody knows that, and it's competitive every week. So just to go down to Georgia and experience a game like this is pretty surreal. But at the same time, you got to be focused and go in with the right mindset.
Last year here was a great game. I know you weren't part of the team, but I know that game kind of sits with you a little bit. Were you at that game?
I was, and I could
I
hardly hear the person next to me because it was so loud in Neyland Stadium. So we're kind of expecting the same thing. Coach sets up the atmosphere as best as he can at practice to make sure that we're ready for the loud noise and everything like that. So, we're going to be prepared and ready to play a good ball game.
Does last year's loss linger with you, even though you weren't on the team, because it was so close and you kind of lived and died with the team?
Well, this team, the most wins they've had, the seniors, is 5 games. So, I kind of take every loss pretty serious. That Oklahoma was my first loss here. So, losses they don't feel good at all. And all the hard work you put in during the week, it's kind of unfortunate when you lose the game. So, every loss I take, you can't take it for granted by any means. So, when I see these guys hurt, they've been losing a lot. And, we want to have a winning mindset here. So, we're just going to go and hopefully we'll win the ball game.
You guys face what might be the deepest running back core I've seen on the college level in a very, very long time. How much of a challenge is that for you, and how much do you see yourself maybe walking up into the box and trying to make a play on some of those guys?
Well, they have some great running backs, Todd, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel. I actually played with Sony Michel and Nick Chubb in the Army All-American game. So there's some great players. They run hard. They're all built up, stocky, and can run the ball with speed. So, we've been prepared. We've watched film, and they're great guys. And, they're going to make some big plays, but we have to bounce back and hopefully tackle them up.
Todd, when you look at the numbers, you see a guy through 3 games. It's not not just been 10 carries, but Gurley's got 40 carries. He's averaging 9.8 yards a game. It's ridiculous. What's he doing? What jumps out at you on tape that he's doing to get that done?
He's a freak of nature out there. He's strong, fast, has good vision. He's a great player. I give credit when credit's due. He's on the Heisman list and everything like that. So, we have to make sure we keep an eye on him and just try to bring him down because he runs hard and does what he's supposed to do. He's a great player.
And having played at Oklahoma last week, in that kind of environment, how much do you think that helps you and all the other freshmen, first-year guys that are going into their first SEC road game?
Well, every game's different. So going to Oklahoma is in the Midwest, my first time out there. And so I didn't really know what to expect. It was my first away game, but it was an awesome experience. But going down to Georgia is my first SEC game. So it's going to be a lot different, but you have to go with the same mindset in every game, which is just play hard for 60 minutes. So that's what we're going to do.